Ah, bugger me. Look at that. Tell you what though. It came out, didn't it? Look, it's come out. Oh, has it come out? Yeah, it's got to come out, hasn't it? I can't have turned it like 3 turns. So that's good. You ain't going to believe this, but that remnant is actually turning. Oh, bloody hell, it's gone down. Oh, in the one place where I probably can't get it out. Oh, jeez. Can you believe that? Oh, bloody hell. Mess in there, look. That should all be loose, actually. Yeah, it is. That's all come from the port. Like I say, I'm kind of learning my way. Now, you can see here... Sorry, hang on. You can see inside here that it is quite... I'm trying to show you the underside face. Is it in the actual pillowcase? I'm hoping this will go straight in. Oh, it's tight. Shit. Okay, knock it in. When it bounces, that means it's down. On the side doesn't look bad. That area down there halfway down looks a little bit shadowy. But the pitting that was a little bit further down that side isn't hardly anything to speak about really. This is the clincher when you light it from below. That's too much. There's a little bit of pit in there. I will reserve my judgment and see what the next one comes out like. Yeah, there is a bit of pit in there, isn't there? Yeah, that looks quite badly pitted actually. How about that then? Hello. Once again I'm working on the flathead engine. Now I don't know if you can see, but I've just machined that valve seat there. And now I'll give it a bit more now because it's only took a tiny little skim. Let's give it another flat. Oh, that's quite a heavy cut now. Oh, come on. One is at top dead centre on the firing stroke. Both the valves are closed, aren't they? So what I did, I just put my fingers on number 6 and can you see the valves here? So I turn this cam, bear in mind it goes anti-clockwise. There, that exhaust is opening and then the exhaust is closing and it's just rocking there. The inlet's opening. So at that point down there, round about down there, these are rocking, that one's firing. Yep. And that's on the 0 and that's close to the 0. Take this out of the way. The reason I'm using that is because this can remain here while I mess about with the valve. If you measured directly on the valve, you wouldn't be able to do that. And there's angles to take into consideration as well. So take the valve out, reach underneath, pop the lifter up with my finger, take the lifter out, put that there, put the valve back in, Now that's down on the seat now. So get me slave valve, lift the plunger, let it go. Now I can see an X, well I can see some markings on there. I'm pretty sure that all these valves were marked as exhaust, to be honest, but these aren't marked. But that's not magnetic. That's not magnetic either. And again, my reference is that, you know, it sticks to that, but it don't stick to that. You can see it bouncing, look. Don't stick to that. That is magnetic, that one, look. And it is dished. But it doesn't say F for Moco. In other words, this valve is not from the same set as all the others. I think it's in.
Pushed all the oil out anyway, didn't it?
Has it?
Yeah.
That means, oh yeah, it will there, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much of a gap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it is down. Put it back in again. Pull it out. Out it comes. But there's actually, I'll put it back in again. There's an alternate. Oh, this bloody stand. Come here. Phone's going flat now. But there's an alternative thing you can use, and I use this on this engine. This tyre lever has a lip like that, and what I've been able to do is going down the port, put that lip against the guide, you can lift it, pull the clip. This is actually from my original set that I had on my 16th. The cardboard. Just need me. I'm doing the flywheel bolts up, but I can't remember how tight they've got to be. I need to just check. Flywheel to crankshaft. Oh, 65 to 70. Shit. Guess what? 80's too tight. Okay, that's good. Nice one. So now I'll set the 0, and I'll do 8 clicks. Then I'll take it up to 30. Now I'll take it up to 38.
Valley or something like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. And like industrial heritage as well, which is interesting, isn't it?
All this paint that was on it was on the inside, and I decided to scrape all of that paint out. So I've just spent about the last hour taking all the paint out the inside. So that's what it looks like on the inside now. And there's that thing that I was looking at, but the oil pickup appears to be around about here. I'm thinking something in my mind, but I haven't formulated it yet to put it into words. I measured, didn't I, 44 in a straight line like that. But it's a straight line, isn't it? So it's 22 to sort of on a straight line. So, but anyway, so I've done an arc from there and an arc from there, and I've got a little V shape there. Bolts as well, and I had to dye the bolts a little bit. Got to dye down the bolt, and I welded them on, nothing fancy. So I made two of those, and they go quite nicely there, and you can see it rolls really easily. But basically I've used studs from 3 engines to make up a set for this. 45 then. There's 45. Just another whiz round at 45. What I noticed is that this piece comes out like that. That's my little bracket that I made, and that works quite nicely. So I'll go and offer this into place, and we'll get it hooked up and check that it works. Worth doing that visual inspection, wasn't it? Can you see that that is now fully home? I'm not going to talk too much because this will just be sped up on the editing, so if I'm talking I have to keep stopping the editing. Okay. That wasn't bad really, was it? Red light, yeah, okay, that's good. Listen for the fuel pump. That's pumping fuel, can you hear it? It's an SU pump. That's pumping fuel up to the carb, makes it easier to start. Pump, pump, pump. Press the button. You can't see it probably, but I'm moving my foot.
think that's going to do for this test, isn't it? Ooh, tripping hazard. Right, okay, I need to go at least 2 turns. Now this car's never been restored, all it's ever done is been repaired from time to time. Again, I'm not restoring it, I'm just doing a repair. Get off the worst of the loose surface rust and just put something on there that will help it to not rust any further. Okay, I've got bronze Impala, look. 3 blades. I think I might have done that, I can't remember now. I think I might have done that. I'm thinking the quicker I can put things on, the less chance there is of stuff falling into the holes. My 33 Coupe has a new motor. Washed them off with a bit of water and blown them off. That's the weld's not the prettiest, but that's the idea, that they'll go in there now. If I was doing them again, I'd do the threads a bit tighter, but anybody who's used a lathe for doing that sort of thing knows that you can't take them in and out to test them. That's come quite nice, that one. That one's not square, but let's talk about 3-legged axle stands for a minute. One of my ideas is that I'll take this off, put it the other way around, and it should gear it down instead of up. You can imagine if that's the 125 and that's the 127, it will gear it up, giving that error that we've got there. So let's take this off and switch it round. I'm just running my truck and I just noticed something. Let me see if the camera can pick it up. So that spark, can you see the spark down there? So there's one. So you can put that in there and it lights up brighter than that. So I'll show you what that looks like. Hang on. See, it's ballooned up there, but in a controlled way. and there's no leaks there, and there's no leaks there, and there's no leaks there. There we go. Neat little job. I'm not much of a woodworker. Just very careful and very gentle. I quickly developed a problem with this press, and the problem was due to the ram, this part here, this carriage, moving like that and like that. Hello, this is my friend's pickup truck. It's a F1. There's my friend Richard. Hello. And he's holding the dog because I'm filming. So I thought what I'd do is just show you this truck, because every time I walk the dog I come by and Richard's always made a bit of progress. There we go then. There's the finished article. Well, I am happy because I've managed to do a job, but I've converted it to a V8 sort of application with twin stubs at the top and twin stubs at the bottom. Hello. I thought I'd just share with you a little job that I did on the lathe. These are, I did these for my friend who lives around the corner. He's restoring a F1 truck, F1 pickup. And these are the shock absorber studs for the back.